Nice and chill. Oh, I need to move the microphone. You know, I need to get one of those microphone holder thingies, so it's not just sitting on my desk. Here. Okay. Content live. Travel link. Stream spectators. Will be good to go. Whoa, Doggy Dog 490 is first? That's impressive. Haven't you been? People are so fast. Okay. Llama Sama. Did not do anything that I saw. Just fine. I think you're lined up for this. You're lined up for this. You're lined up for this. That's what it looks like. You're lined up for this. Ooh, found a recon. You're lined up for this. Lined up for this. And this up here. I think I go here. I can go here and boost it here. Here's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, it's not really that much better though. Because he still doesn't get boosted. Well, the mech hops in here. Maybe drop him off over here. Maybe in the middle in this forest. Congratulations on your second victory. You can't wait for the lander. It's gonna be something. Guess we'll go in the middle. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That means one less infantry in the middle. Well, I'm about to get hit by a recon over here, so I guess this makes sense. Probably more needed over here. Okay, so do we go a lander right away next turn? In which case I have to load enough money to go like lander, tank, infantry, or something ridiculous like that. I don't think so. I don't think a lander quite yet is called for. Do like Something like this. Oh, is there? Okay, there isn't a good spot for Lash to kill this from. We're gonna be very slow this game. And then hopefully everything will get timed for a giant wave with the lander backing in and get some serious damage done in the middle. What's the lander for? Let's go back to the game. So the idea of the lander is that you can bring tanks from, you initially build it here. The tank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can hop into it pretty much immediately, and then you can drop the tank off in the middle, getting there much faster than going all the way around. And then after dropping off here, you rotate the lander onto this shoal, and then tanks from this base and this base can both reach that, and then you can drop them off in the middle. And the idea is that you're accelerating enough tanks that it compensates the lander's price, because you don't have to. You're not paying for the tanks that spend turns in transit, so it shouldn't hurt you too much. And in the long run, it should start paying for itself in a big way. But we will see. We will see. Oh my, what is going on in this game? Isn't that a copter there I can also hit? I can hit this tank. I guess I can't. I'm gonna take these cities for sure. Check the new rotation. Oh, there's a new fog rotation. I saw that there was a high funds rotation very briefly. Whoa. So much stuff got removed. This map got removed, to Athos got removed, Frostleaf, Orango, Standard Shuffle. Did I ever play on Standard Shuffle? I never played on this map. I don't think I've even seen this map, have I? Well, it's been removed apparently. Oh, I know this map. I played a test game on this map. It was very brief. I didn't know it was even in the pool. Chosen Reservoir is back. Nice. Scavenger. Oh no, I hate Scavenger. This map, I cannot win on this map. I think I have like 2 victories and like half my losses are on this map. No, not intelligent system. I have so many bad memories of this map, but I hate these bases. I hate these bases because I don't want to buy stuff on it because it's like a waste of income or of money. But when I can't end my turn without having something in the top right corner needing some action because there's these stupid bases you can't wait on. Let's see, Shoal C. This looks familiar to me, but I don't know if I've actually played on it. No, I have played on it. I don't know when though. Maybe this was a test game. Goldfish Princess. I have never heard of this map. Okay. Well, it's got very, very flexible fronts. Looks kind of interesting. kind of looks like there's FTA, or STA. I don't know. And Black Sun Rising got a rework. What's the rework? I've never played on the map, so it looks like the comm towers got moved. Is that right? There's still the really annoying forests. No. Something did change with the forests. Did one get removed? I don't know what changed. Pipe tile. Pipe tile in front of the base. This one. I need to find the original. Huh? Oh, there it is down here. Oh, a lot changed. Well, only kind of. They nerfed coal. They added black boats on the HQs. There was already black boats on the HQs. I guess the biggest thing that the mountain. Wait, there's been a mountain added here. I guess the bridge over here is the biggest change. A lot of the shoals to roads doesn't really change anything other than make coal slightly weaker, I guess. This city got moved. I'm guessing this slows down infantry or something. Day 3 recon nerf. Oh, is that because these are planes now? Gotcha. All right. Definitely small changes. Yeah. You like Scavenger? No, Eagle beat me. Hogat also beat me there. Oh god, what's it? Babamora also beat me on Scavenger. Like name a player they've beaten me on Scavenger. I'm not the only one that dislikes Two Athos. Okay. And I recognize this map, but it's, I don't know. Oh, Fluffy, I just finished my midterms last week. I was surprisingly well scoring in my real analysis course. The homework I was getting like 60% on. He was just so brutal of a grader. And then on the midterm I got 98%. I was so happy. I might have tested this, yeah. I have bad memories of intelligent system. Of course I hate these bases. Scavenger. I like Chosen. Although it's a bit long of the reinforcement routes. Or reinforcement time. But I like that you can go airport first. If you want. Is it Koshin? Or Choshin? It might be. I think overall I like the rotation. Except for Scavenger. Skull emoji. An intelligent system, I'm not a huge fan. Okay. Well, I think we definitely do this. And then we do this. Finish off with the mech. And probably tank over here. Take this guy out. Now there's nothing over here to deal with this anti-air, which is great. Not yeah. Sammy, no towers. That's how it goes. Also just go for this guy, I guess. I'm fine doing this. And then I can retreat with you. But what do I want to do about all this aggression on the other side? Well, you definitely go sit on this mountain. Probably artillery here. We definitely walk forward and we build a battlecopter. Could kill his tank. This guy doesn't actually reach the fight, so I can go tank. Just injure this guy a bit. Probably have to sack the 2 health. But he can't just use his super to get the cab. That might actually be a problem over here, though. It is definitely a problem over there. I guess it's not a huge deal if he gets the cap. I can also use my power, I guess. If I use my power... and knock him down to 4. It's pretty good. Also makes this guy harder to kill. It's a huge swing. I can kill this guy. Infantry. This can be interrupted. This tank dies. That gives him his super probably, which lets this tank get into the fight. It's a lot worse. Although I think it only gives him his super if you like. Well, he'll probably slam into this anyway, though, right? Because he can slam in and then heal up his copters. Huh. It does, yeah, I know it gives a 10% defense. What I'm looking at is how bad this is. Just getting that +1 move, and it's really bad. Also, because they hit the artillery. Because they hit the artillery either way. I can't stop this cap from the super. I can still use the power and just not engage over here and just try to clean up these guys in the protection of the copter ring. If I don't kill this tank, it just heals up. Alright, I'll go with my original plan. It's gonna hurt. But killing the tank, I think it makes it. Might have to go here with the artillery though, because he can already reach here. At least I'd be on the. What is that? This is. Oh. Yeah, I'll just go here. It's covered by the mech. Well, let's see. If I'm On the missile platform. Take 5. Not on the missile platform. I take 6 to 7. That's pretty bad. But if I'm on the missile platform, this guy can reach me. He can reach this guy otherwise? Okay. Then we will go here. I don't know what to do with this guy. I guess if I had double timed earlier, though, I could have used my mech. Although I don't really want the mech on the planes. Would have killed this guy. It would have been. The mech would have been pretty vulnerable. I don't know. I think I can get away with one turn without an anti-air. Because there's no tank in range to hit this. He can hit the copters into it to get his power, his super. But that's not so bad. So I'll just grab another tank over here. Probably want to keep this guy back because he's going to have super infantry coming at it. Only one though. It's totally fine here. Okay. These super's gonna hurt. Being able to deny these caps is pretty big. What are people saying here? Seems worth it for the 2 caps. You can build another mech at the base. It will reinforce. Drop copter with Artie. Yeah, I wouldn't drop the copter with the Artie. The Artie's already got a nice target. Lincoln lead is nice. I think Andy will definitely sack for super. You hate when you're playing as Andy and you're always scared of letting 1 hit point copters go? Yeah. But when you play as Andy, they sit around and do nothing? Yeah. I mean, it does go like that. The power, I beg you. Well, his copter that he just built. Where's that game? This copter has no other targets than sacrificing into the AA. So I think that's going to happen. But the nice thing about that is that this guy has to move, so he doesn't get to participate in the super turn. Okay. That's right, I am not the Penguins. Where can you reach? Okay. Start heading back for repairs, I guess. Don't really want to do that though, because the tank Oh, the tank can't reach, just the infantry can reach. Probably worth it then. Take out a Sammy infantry. I'm not sure about that being. You're very patient. This is probably still worth it. Two, three, four, five, six. Ah. Also just sit here. Which is most likely more worth it. Okay, prepare this guy. We care about our infantry. We repair them the day they're built. Aww. The poor missile on this map, I just don't think there's a way to save it. Not that I actually tried to save it, but I don't think there is a way. That's right, I wanted to do this. Okay. There's an infantry there. I can't reach it. Oh, my tanks don't quite reach the comm tower. This guy is going for the airport. So he actually only has one infantry here. Contest me? Let's do this. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay, that still reaches. Ooh. So I could tank artillery and give myself double tank next turn. No, I think I just take the double tank this turn. On this map, one day with a good 3-star CO power, try a strat where you leave the other guy's missile beach. That would be quite the thing. But you have to delay your airport so much. Okay. Ah. Done with my infantry shenanigans. Okay. I guess that's worth it. Only because the copter's gonna die. It traded 2 health for 2 health there. Probably would have gone after an infantry personally. Right, there's a copter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a copter right there. Things retreat. Recon retreats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's an AA in that forest. Something I can after if I so desire. Okay, so I'll take this city. I'll take this city. And we'll kill this recon. Ah, Sonya being Sonya. It's yeah, the Sonya Artie. He's got the best artillery in that corner. You can even fake people out. Against Reimer, I faked them out that I was covering this city, but I was actually covering here, I think. Got a shot, I think. I don't quite remember what I did. But there was some mind games. Alright, so we take out this recon for sure. This tank doesn't have a better target. Copter probably just hits copter. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that really reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I can go for this. Without having to use my super. Definitely just take this guy. Did something move into that forest? We moved out of the forest. Okay, so that is an empty forest. I guess I can always check with my... I would love the infantry to actually move down here and threaten this airport. Maybe 10,000 is a bit fast. Take you out. I want the one that's striking from here to strike first. Not there. Take you out. Try doing it with just the infantry. Don't have any follow-up here, do I? I can't do that with Sonya. The artillery is here. I can't quite snipe it. Probably sit in the city. Maybe I should have struck from here. I didn't think about the fact that I could block the city. I think I just have to go for this attack. I prefer to do it with the power, though. Yeah, but I don't have a way. I'm more than 1,000 short. So I'd have to take 2 damage on this counterattack. Well, you know what? It's not impossible. It does seem like kind of a waste. Let's just take the stack. Oh, hi. The artillery is not long for this world. But it did its job. I guess he can take this tank out. It's not that bad. Big of a deal though. More important is these guys. Why even bother with recons for Sonya Arties? Just spam. Just Artie spam? They can't quite see their own targets. Max Artie range. Hey! You're gonna play Tortured on this map. Ooh. That's exciting. I'd love to sit here in case he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he can't make it to that force. So we want to go here with this copter? No, we want to go over here. We want the copter to be right here. Actually, I think I wanted the copter to be right here. You might not have seen that go by. Because it's about to rain. Getting a lot of coppers this group. I just remembered he's Drake. I'll just heal this guy. Things are looking pretty nice, but my artillery is... We'll see. We'll see if this works. Because it's spaced perfectly to be a full health copter from the base, from the airport. And you wouldn't want to let this copter get the first strike. He might back off with his copter in response to this one. We will see. That's true, left out in the rain. I could have kept him in there. I didn't need force this copter. Take you out. Okay. This is looking like a base skip turn. To me. I think I want to get this before you can actually contest it. Plus, this guy gets to go for the city. Alright, so you do not shoot here, because you just get walloped. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not in anti-air range. So we're backing up with you, probably to here. We're building a copter. And then I think I just go here with that artillery. Everyone's favorite artillery buddies. I can go back for this. Sure. Take me a while to cap it, but that's okay. Helicopter. I think I just sit here. I don't want to let this tank through. Otherwise, he could kill this artillery. Four turn cap, yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's see. Yeah, I think the anti-air from here makes sense. Where can you reach? You can reach to here. And we'll start moving. You can just slide one over. That might be the thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maybe just over and one back. Yes. I don't really need to hit these spots right now. This way, at least I'm on planes. And easier for me to go to the right. If I'm here, he can't even sit in range of taking this across the mountains. As is, though, he can easily clear it. Yeah, we'll just go here. You get an anti. Shame, base skip. No, maybe I should have gone here so I could see here with this infantry. It's fine. Guess I still can. I definitely still can. There's so much follow-up. Can you just stay here like a brave penguin? Thread the needle. No basic tank challenge. I could put the artillery in a spot where the copter could strike it. But I don't think I could put it in a spot I don't really want to. I'd like it to actually be defending my stuff. My game. Oh. Oh no, Super 5125 did not go for the copter sack. Yeah. Had to go for that. I think the Super 5125 had a really nice opening against me though. I liked the recon. I liked his recon pressure. He was so early. I don't know about doing it on the one base side, but it was a long time. Partly because I did my little gambit thing over here. Actually, because I didn't do I did the little gambit thing over here. I couldn't build a tank this turn. But it didn't slow me down a tiny bit over here. I think he had to get artillery instead of tanks over to actually try and hold these. And the recon on this side, because it was a lot later, I think that's why. It's just a lot weaker. But this one did some nice damage. It didn't hit anything, but it slowed a lot of stuff down. The only problem is it also cost him a lot. He got him these two properties, but he wasn't able to hold them. He got his airport a lot faster. I built an AA immediately. And at this point, the copter can't really stick around over here. It kind of has to go off to the right. It doesn't really want to go to the right, so it's rough. Yeah, the recon. We all the way to the city. Yep. My gambit over here. I don't know if the gambit's any good. It does delay that tank, so in response to a recon, it's a lot worse. Well, I guess it's only a lot worse against a recon over here in particular. It's built for a recon on this side. Oh no, he didn't hit my medium tank. Well, I wonder if I can even get my power. How much damage did I take this turn? Did I lose 2 tanks? Lost that tank. I think I lost 2 tanks. No, I didn't. I lost 1 tank. That's not so bad. One camp. You take interrupt. Okay. Well, I'd love to have a move planner for this, but that's okay. Let's use a good old-fashioned calculator. Okay, so how much power we got? We need 54,000. Put this on screen. Subtract how much we have. We have 38,150. We need 15,000 power. So we've got some obvious strikes here to try and get it. So let's look at this one first. Attacking, we'll probably attack from planes. And defending. Okay, I would have loved if that had actually been 99%. Okay. Don't have quite enough green space here. Okay. So, we're going to assume that we lower all this. And we'll gain half of this. So, minus 4,400. And then we'd get hit. If we lower all, we'll get hit for this amount, which is exactly 4. It'll be 6,400. Okay, so well, after that strike, we still need to find 5,000 charge. I can't grab this comm tower until I use my power. It needs exactly 10. I can use a calculator. I do have a lot of vehicles up here, exactly. So I can kill his tank here. And killing a tank gives you 3,500. If I strike from the planes, I might take 2 back, which would be 1,400. Which is almost enough in itself. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. He's going to be able to kill this on the next turn with his 2 Neo tanks, but that's just the price we have to pay. I could go for this attack too. Arguably, this attack's better. Well, actually, let's take a quick gander. I'm attacking from Shoal, so probably hitting him down to 6. Okay, if I'm hitting him down to 6, it's unlikely that he hits me down to 5. The way it would be better is that his Neo tank should be back here rather than up here. I do have a lot of options. Ban calculators. You guys can see it now. I think I'm going to do the planes one. Well, maybe I do want him over there, though. I mean, it doesn't matter how much damage I do, because he's going to super. Fight if you miss super, it was meant to be? That it wasn't meant to be? That is not a good way to play. That's how you end up missing your equal supers by like 100 value. That's how the equal mirror works. I think this is a safer one. It doesn't actually matter because I get killed in 2 shots anyway. And he's going to heal up the damage with his own super. Okay, so we will go for this one. Okay, we got the 6/6. Pretty good. Is this the best? We can get rid of this. Is this the best tank to strike? I think it does have to be these two. And we'll be able to kill this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To kill this. Probably end up killing this tank and restrike here. Let's get you out of the way. Go for this, I guess. No. I need to kill off his units because this isn't Andy. Is an Andy mirror. Okay. And that's all the attacks I want to make. Yes. Now we super. Take the comm tower. We got this infantry. Take out. Did I really do that much damage? I guess it doesn't matter that he's going to super. I should probably go for the sure kill. You guys don't retreat yet. Okay, well, you definitely killed this. Yeah, we go for the sure kill. Okay. This is a problem over here. Over here is looking very nice, though. I could have gone for the I could have gone for the cap, but I think killing off his units is going to be better. The Neo tanks are very scary. I guess I could have actually used this guy instead of this guy, and he would have been a little bit further forward because I would have been able to super over and get the airport. Gonna kill his artillery. It's unfortunate. I guess if he does that, then this live. Yeah, he's got the money. And now I have the double comm tower, which is what I was going for. So hopefully that's going to be enough compensation. don't really want to deal with him standing on my comm tower. That would be very rude. Let's keep cap going. And go here with this infantry. I can't go in the forest. I guess I can. Depends on if he kills this guy. He doesn't have any comm towers, which is nice. He does have 2 Neotanks. So if he hits me with the super, I guess he only hits me down to 5? Maybe? Maybe he hits me to 6, and then I can possibly hit him to 6? Okay. In that case, I will do that. You go here for sure. And I can either go here or I go here. Threaten. Taking that city in the lake. I think I like here more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't get into that forest anyway. And he doesn't have a way of killing this infantry. We'll go here. What do I do about those Neotanks? I might just ignore them. Or I might just build a bunch of artillery. Or I could get a medium tank. Probably go bomber. I can't get a bomber for a few more turns. I should get an anti-air though. There is a cop. So let's... Anti-air. And I could also get my own Neo next turn. I think I like... I go infantry, then I'm going for Neo next turn. I could go artillery, just double artillery, push this. Pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm not scared of the Neos. It's just... They can only control so much. Although I am running low on infantry. Yeah, I kind of regret that. I should have made another infantry. Six recons running out of ammo. Yeah, I think. Well, what he can do is not kill my medium tank, which is a little risky. Because he can just knock it down to 2 and do it from his city. Like go wrap around and do that. And then he'd have 1 Neo tank strike to use how he sees fit. Probably hitting this artillery. He's going to run into a problem though. He's only got a little ant trail of infantry going for this comm tower now. I'll be able to have a better lockdown. And if he does that, of course, I will actually be able to take the cities up here. Damage calc is off screen. I didn't look at... Did I look at the damage calc? Oh, I did. Sorry. We can close our calculator. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a dead medium tank. But it does occupy a Neo tank. If a Neo tank doesn't hit that medium tank, then I'm very happy. It kind of has to, though. Otherwise, the Neo tank that goes down here will die to artillery medium tank strike, I think. And then up here, he's got 3 tanks to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an artillery and a recon. So he definitely does need to send a Neo tank up here and kill the recon, probably. Yeah, this would have been slightly better positioning for the medium tank, but I think it would also give him better positioning for his Neo tanks. I didn't like that. This was the safest charge for the super. I didn't need to, though. I could have even attacked from the forest, I guess. That's true. I could have... Well, I really wanted to kill his infantry, though. There's not much point in taking the comm tower if he can... If I let him build up enough infantry to take it back. But this is a lot better for him than, of course, attacking that medium tank before. Because in this case, he gets to keep a Neo tank. I still get my super either way. But in the other case, he would have lost a Neo tank for the strike. Oh, it's this one. Let's see. What did my opponent do? Okay. Okay. Sure. That sounds good. That's a really weird move. Did that copter take 2 chip damage? Wow. That's unlucky. Okay. Roger, roger. That's a greedy joint cap. I got a full health guy to shoot there. Okay. I'm not on the city. What am I thinking? Right here? Okay, you could technically reach that guy. It's not a huge deal, though. You can reach that guy. Oh, you get to shoot this guy. And down to 5. I think I like the infantry swarm there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's better though. I guarantee. It's such an overextension, but it's such an overextension that I want to do. Ooh, I do have a nice... There's no way I cancel that cap, is there? Actually, he's going to use his power next turn, so it's not really a great... What I'm looking at is this guy can walk up... If I get rid of this copter, this guy can walk up, clear this, which will give me a vision of the guy here, and then I can clear that guy as well. Aha. You're definitely doing that. Maybe I can just do this, though. I can. Okay, that probably works better. There's a chance I don't kill, though. It'd be really sad. Okay, so... we will attack from the shoal. It's not a huge deal. That's just because... No, it's fine. I can do it like this. I actually killed. Oh my. It's a lot of artilleries. You live? That's just rude. It's an attack. I cap this, it goes down to 3, and he knocks me down to 4 with his power. Watch this be another artillery, though. Okay. Oh, he actually has someone here, though. I'm not going to get the city quite yet. Although I think this guy might be used to reveal this. Now he probably has like a vehicle build. Could strike here, I guess. I think going up and dealing with this is better. Let's go with this. We might as well threaten this. Did give him a vision of it, I guess, which isn't great. Yeah, let's do this. I prefer... That's fine. Now the question is, do I even stay here? And I think I do. He's going to lose his infantry for going for it. Get off the cities if you can. I have an anti-air in every front, which is nice. Save up for Neo Tank, maybe? I don't really need another artillery. I have an artillery right in every front. We're doing good. There's a recon here would be good. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the city will reveal it. Oh gosh. Well, let's see. I've got 33 units. I've lost 9. So he's got around 18 less than me. Like 15-ish left. Maybe. I mean, there's been maybe a little bit more because I'm pretty sure Tasteless 1979 has been a lot more copters than I have. Yeah, the copters. I could subtract the copters. You're right. I've lost 1 copter. I've killed 3. Try and make it, but I also don't know if there's been base skips. It was a really fast copter. I'm thinking it's in the teens. Could be 20. I know we're even on economy, but not for long. Can't really stop all of these in the end. You'd have to sacrifice something. Stop this one. And stop this one. I mean, I'll get it in the following turns. Okay. The comm tower, go from this city, that city. Nothing stopping me. I'll go for this attack. Over here, there's lots of stuff trying to stop me. There's a lot of stuff trying to stop me. Copter already is not a bad build. It's just a really hard build to come back with, I guess. It relies on there being a lot of stuff to get in the way. More of a critical mass kind of thing. You'll probably not try and contest these 4 tanks, although I'll have my own 4 tanks, so actually I guess it's fine. I get strike, infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'd strike from up here. Because he can't actually 2-hit KO me here. Actually, only 3 of them get involved? And none. Okay, never mind. This is great. Take it back. This is amazing. Best thing since sliced bread? I'm not quite sure where that guy goes. I think the dream of trying to take this city is going up in smoke though. Definitely build a copter. I guess I could have triple tank. Let me sit here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would work. Only one tank can hit me. Will the tank buddy? Not get a recon. We just save some cash. I could also get a mech, I guess. Let's just save some cash. If you want to sacrifice your infantry to me, I'm not going to be upset with it. If this anti-air fires 2 more times, I can kill it with copters. I guess I always have a copter sack for power active or available to me unless Lash sack or deletes their anti-air. Okay, let me sit here. Looking really good. Really good. You'd rather slice the bread yourself? Okay, well, I'm definitely going to take this city. Now we get a whole bunch of choices. Yeah, I think sacrificing the infantry last turn was not worth it. It was a trade of infantry for infantry, so it's not the biggest deal, but... definitely not worth it. Copter seems like a really good choice. I could also just double tank. I double tank, I have 16,000 next turn. It's like copter artillery infantry. What I could do... a little greedy. I could try and go recon infantry, kill this. That seems awful. I think we just gotta accept that my opponent's getting this comm tower. I'm probably taking this city back. There you go. That's probably easier to see. No RD challenge game? I was just thinking about getting artillery though. You can also get a mech. It's a really nice base for a mech. Right? Because steps immediately onto this mountain, and then with adder power, it can strike from this city. Is the tank death ball? Tank death balls are kind of scary. I think I just threatened this harbor though. Probably accept that I can't hold this city. Just be happy I had it for as long as I did. Take the harbor. I do like that I have this pressure on both sides of the map. Let's do it. Gonna force a front switch from him. I just sit on the city I want to take. Doesn't quite work. Instead of the harbor. I don't really need to sit on the harbor though, because the copter would clear it. Guess I can always, if I'm really desperate, I can sack the recon in to delay this, but I would only delay it one turn. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I should have just retreated my other. Oh well. You go straight down. I think I mech infantry gives me 17k next turn. Medium tank infantry. I could double mech. Not super impressed with the mech from this base. I like the mech from this base a lot. I'd love to have my infantry here to help contest this base versus city, but it seems a little bit vulnerable. Doesn't matter where this guy goes. Forest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can lock it down from any of these spots. Probably here's the best. Kind of like this move. I mean I like it a lot. None of the tanks reach it. Only this art infantry reaches it. And it threatens this city. That's better. That's better. You've never played this map? This is my first time. I went for a very aggressive recon so that I could take this city, and it worked. Question is, I don't think I keep the tank over here, do I? I can keep it here and it can switch back. I'd love to kill this guy off, but I believe this tank covers it. This copter doesn't quite. I guess I could go for this. Man, that'd be a move planner like thing. I could go for this if I get my power next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because then he'd have his power, the AA, to hit me back. But I would win both of these cities from them. It's not that bad. I think I just go heal my chip. There's no way I'm getting this city anyway. I'm just threatening. Let's heal the chip off. Also moving towards the middle. Move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. His tank is the only thing. Oh, his infantry could hit me, but that's okay. I go here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If I go here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, they don't reach. There are infantry coming in over on this side though, so I should. We'll get the mech here and then just an infantry. Give me 17k next turn. Unless repairs happen, I guess. Might just put a tank. Oh, you can't put a tank on the harbor. Never mind. What do I do with this recon? I kind of like it on the right side because there's 3 tanks on the left. Maybe I should have put it on the city. I can put it where this infantry is. No, I can't. I can put it in this. Let's put it here. Oh, it would have been so much better on the city. Well. I guess it's fine to go here, but not great. He hits me from the forest, and he can bring enough tanks if he wants to cover that guy. My copter doesn't quite cover it, not without the power. All right, we'll go here with the idea that we can set up support for the harbor later. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's all the games. We can go to the replays. I'm not sure what's up with the Eagle player. Is this like the one game I'm super losing, and the Eagle player isn't taking their turn. I would have thought that they would love to take their turn against me. That's okay. Well, this one's almost timed out. See the property counts. We got 30,000. I mean, this one I can understand wanting to time out here because I'm threatening win by capture, and then the delay here is just enough to make it happen. Sure thing, rejected devil. Okay. Transition. Okay. We're gonna be doing a rejected devil replay. Oops. I saw my Discord secrets. Okay. This is the first live league game. Hawk against Grit. Oh, I know this map. Oh, I forgot the name of the YouTube account, but there was a YouTube account that covered my game against Hogad on this map with really nice editing. So I want to actually give them a shout out. Who said? Okay. Synergy Gaming TV. There it is. Okay. More leaks. Okay. Here we go. I think this is a very nice map for Grit because there's a lot of very, very powerful forests. You desire more Advance Wars content? I'm trying, man. I got 4 hours every day. Okay. So one of the tricky things with Grit is that he's got really, really good artillery. But as amazing as they are, in Fog, you cannot rely on pure artillery. Because you can't guarantee your walls like you can in Standard, where you know what you're walling against and all that. If you go pure Grit or pure artillery in Fog, They're going to scout you out of the recon. They're going to build up their indirects out of vision, and then they're going to like use a power or something and crash right on through. In standard, you can get more. You can get away with it more because, of course, you can see everything. So when you're fighting against Grit, I highly recommend lots of recons, which is what we're seeing out of Rejected Devil here, and then tanks. And in the late game, well, tanks and copters. And then in the late game, you can start building mega tanks, because they take a lot of shots to kill. And if you're playing as Grit, I recommend lots and lots of copters. They don't have to be battle copters. They can be transport copters. You just need that unit count to get in the way. And then you use your artillery to punish stuff hitting your non-artillery things. And that's the best way to preserve your artillery, is that they're far enough back that they can support the front line. You can also do stuff like this, double artillery setups, which is really good. And while Grit's copters are really weak, they're still copters. As we saw in my game against Max, they can still do everything you need a copter to do. As long as you have a comm tower, they can still two-hit KO tanks on planes and worse. I'm not a huge fan of Neo tanks against Grit, because Neo tanks don't take artillery shots particularly well. They are faster though. They can wall break very well. I would prefer mega tanks. You can even go fast mega tanks if you want. Artillery really just tickle them. Especially as Hawk, I would recommend it, because you can get a lot of power off of it and then heal up and all that stuff. The mass damage against the artillery balls are also going to be really good. So far, this is going very well for Rejected Devil. Staying very far ahead in the economy. Managed to take the center. It's very hard for Hawk, or not for Hawk, for Grit to control every part of the map. You're going to win somewhere. In this case, Rejected Devil has won in the center. And then the next thing you do is you decide where you want to attack, because Grit's army, if it's very heavily focused on artillery, is not very mobile. So if it's split like this, defending two fronts on opposite sides of the map, you just ignore one front and crush the other one, which is kind of what's going on here. I wouldn't send anything down, pretty much. I'd send it all up here. Just kill all this off. And you can stall down here. You can even get your own artillery in this forest. Pretty good. And usually you don't really want to attack into something like this. Let's go back. You don't really want to attack into something like this until you have enough stuff to kind of completely wipe it out. And then attacking artillery on cities isn't usually the best call right away, unless you can kill them, because they heal up. They're still pretty strong then. You know, like, there's no pressure being put on you right here. If Grit goes for this city, then his defensive wall is weaker, and that's just good for you. The more he extends towards you, the better it is. With that. Ooh. You can see how much damage that does. And now, even though this is injured, they can still finish off this tank. So yeah, what will get you down the most against Grit, it didn't finish off the thing, infantry did, totally fine, is when you go in and you don't quite have enough stuff to do serious damage. So a lot of patience is required. This is looking pretty good. So you're going to take some serious hits here, but it doesn't actually matter. Because as you can see with your recons, there's no infantry left. And if there's no infantry on the front, you don't even have to defend the front anymore. Because artillery cannot capture cities. Although that would be an amazing and completely broken CO day-to-day power. Okay, so this is really good for you. You know, you lost a lot of stuff attacking, so it's not as good. If you still had your stuff, this would be very good. And Grit should not... like, if you're in this situation as Grit, your goal is not to take this city. You need to just accept that you're not going to take this city. The whole point of doing this is that you get to kill the units that stop you from taking it. That's why you would go for a city like that. There's no way you're going to get it. Okay, I'm surprised that Grit just totally retreated over here. That's really nice for Hawk, because that means all of those attacks were free. I don't think... I would not send a recon in over here, though. I definitely wouldn't send in the second recon. And once this first recon sees all of this, I would be like, okay, that recon was sacrificed for the information. It's part of a recon's job. And then just preserve the other units. What you're doing here with these guys is just good. Whoa, snipe attack. Oh, it's to hit the tank. Seems like a little bit weak of a snipe attack here. Okay. That was a little bit weak of a snipe attack. So again, this is a question of should you go in? I think you're trying to go in to get your power, if I'm right. I would say don't go in. You don't have quite enough stuff to do it. It might end up being fine, though. And you're going to lose this, you're going to lose this, but the recons will be fine. You're a little too excited about picking off some of these units. They're great units. They're always going to be getting covered by artillery and indirects and all that stuff. Did you not get the power? Oh, so close. Whoa. Okay. I'm surprised that Grit resigned there. I guess the problem is Grit doesn't have anything for these copters down here. And he's down in money and you're about to use the super. I think you definitely had that in the bag. But he could have done some pretty serious damage up here. Overall, I like that you were fighting. You were kind of fighting and retreating and fighting and retreating. The only thing I'd say is not get over eager when trying to fight grit. And for the grit, I want to mix in at least a few tanks with this composition. And you have to manage your powers very well. Like, I don't think this was a very good power. And you don't want to send everything forward with this capping infantry. That would just be to bait something in to kill. Yeah, it's true. This was live too, so it's a lot harder in live. But well played, Rejected Devil. How does fighting and retreating work in Fog? Started out playing Fog, switched to Standard, and got your rating higher. And now that you're switching back into Fog, you're getting thrashed? Yeah, that happens. We can show this one from Disobeyed. In Fog, when you're starting out, you definitely go strong side, weak side. And when you go strong side, you want to go super, super strong side when you're starting out. And the whole point of doing that is that you're guaranteed to have an equal or better fight for you, because all of your vehicle investments are in that fight on that side. And that lets you to not really go into so much of the fight and retreat strategy. It's just more of the hit and run and guerrilla tactics, which is more something you do when you're having a more spread out composition and you've just got better game sense in Fog. But when you're starting out, it's very effective to just put all of your vehicles on one side and just brawl your way to victory. Well, I think whichever modes you start out in, you find to be easier. Like, I did not touch Standard until I was already at the top of Fog. And I found Fog way, way easier. Way easier. Oh, good luck, Fluffy. Is Sammy now banned? I know Sammy's just ridiculous on this map, though. In the tournament, there was a lot of Sammy mirrors. I know there was a lot of talk that maybe Sammy isn't broken on this map. That, like, Max can do something. I imagine this is tier 2 and Kindle's tier 2 here. Kindle gets bumped up to tier 2 a lot. I don't think they would drop Sammy down to tier 3. That would be ridiculous. Grit live. Good luck. Alright, so far this is looking good. I like that Keshav has gone for a recon. I probably would have gone recon from the 2 base, but that's fine. I don't like this comm tower capture from Disobeyed. It's actually very confusing to me because this is just giving up this capture. This infantry should probably have walked here so it can contest this. And you can always have a later infantry go for this comm tower. It's totally fine. Base skip for... That was a double base skip for that tank. This is not good. I mean, I guess it's fine to base skip for the tank if you really want to against this recon. But the composition, like your placement here is really bad. Because you're of course next to a city against Kindle, and like this guy's not being guarded by the tank, so you might as well not build the tank this turn, and just because if you like look at the price here, right? So to deal with this recon, you took out 2 of your infantry as Sammy, and then you're also going to lose this. Well, you're not going to lose the cap, but you'll probably lose this infantry. Where if you just built infantry and then tank next turn, this is still just going to happen, and there'll be like 1 more strike, but you'll be up a lot more in infantry. You really don't want to base keep Sammy if you can. But yeah, now this recon's got really good choices. It can either go for this and try to kill this guy off. You'll still get the cap, which is good. And then let this infantry take this strike, or it can just kill this and be fine about your tank hitting it on the city. But playing against Kindle, whoa, that's a bad move. So, what? What? Okay. So, when you're playing against Kindle, you don't want to just leave your guys next to cities like that. And when you're playing as Kindle, if you see like a Sammy infantry that you can just wipe out, you go for it. If your opponent is putting stuff next to cities, then you attack from those cities. Especially against Sammy. Lowering Sammy's infantry count is a big deal. This is a very questionable attack because there's a backup infantry while you don't have a backup infantry. So this guy's going to come in and beat you up. And you're Sammy, so you don't especially excel at contesting properties that are being captured. You excel at capturing properties. You can always wait for this property to no longer be so heavily defended and then just take it. I'm not sure what's going on with these infantry movements, but so over here, I don't know why this guy's right here. I mean, this forest is pretty nice. You can still take the cap next turn from the forest. It's a nice defendable square. I wouldn't put this guy next to the city. I'd probably put it right here so he can still threaten these 2 cities. And if the recon wants to hit you, it has to hit from the road. I'm not sure what's up with that recon, though. All right, there's the copter. I don't know why that recon is not attacking from the city. Okay. We have copter and then a bunch of infantry. Totally fine. When they build a copter here, especially if they don't have a tank, just immediately anti-air. Yeah, taking out that recon's a big deal. There we go. That's a great move. Just sit on the city and prevent them from striking from it. Okay. We'll be fine. Luckily that infantry lived. You can see how strong this recon is over here. Probably stronger to send it up here where there's going to be more properties that are being contested that aren't immediately in base range, but it's still strong over here. Okay, nice. I like this. So what's this doing? Kindle does not have enough money to buy 2 tanks without base skipping. We have pressure to build tanks on this side, on these recons, and then we have pressure to build tanks over here to deal with the anti-air. Can't afford to do both. I'm not sure what's up with the recon at this point. It's kind of I'm just dead. So that's fine. Okay, so Kindle does go with both tanks, and then base skips up here, which is great news. Especially because you're sending a recon up there. I have no idea why this infantry just walked into recon range. Okay. You love to see it. Okay. It's like, what do you attack? What do you attack here? Do you attack this guy? Or do you attack this guy? You attack this guy because you kill him. And unit count is going to be better than injured infantry. Okay. So we're looking at this copter here. You're going to be bringing AA over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your goal... Well, you can't quite trap them in, I guess. You could put your infantry here, here, here. Nah, you can't quite trap him. But always when you see a copter like that near your forces, you gotta check to see if you can just surround it and keep it in place. You hate this map? Yeah, you can totally cap in front of the copter. Yeah, it's a rough map. Okay, starting to get some of these mechs out. I think this one's fine. It does have some mountains to go over and threaten some captures. I like this mech because you're going for this city. I'm not 100% sold on this artillery, but it's not bad. It's got some nice... It's actually really good up here, so that might be its goal. And you have plenty of money next turn to build a copter if you'd like. Okay. Whoa, a transport copter? Okay. This is totally fine. Arguably, you could have built an anti-air down here and then he would have been trapped. That's fine. You can chase it. You can kind of ignore it. What you want. You got some juicy infantry. Make some nice captures. An anti-air here, that's fine. Just make sure that this guy comes down to keep him trapped. Alright, I like this. This is really good. That's fine. Think you lose the infantry for it, though? Maybe you don't want to do that. Ooh, is that trapping him? That is indeed trapping him, so that's really good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The tank doesn't reach you. Not quite sure why this tank just waited here. Is it because it's like threading the needle? It wants to cover this guy. Okay. That's fine. Mixed base maps are cracked. They are really something. Whoa. I thought you would be going straight down. I think this is fine to do. It's just a lot slower. Okay. Looking good. Ooh. Very aggressive helicopter. very aggressive battle copter. Anti-air here. Artillery here to deny this. Okay. Well, I mean, you like this. You take out some infantry. You got the battle copter, take the city, prevent the city cap. Very nice. Gotta be a little bit careful with the mechs, but I think it's fine. Yeah, there wasn't actually a tile to hit that guy from that wasn't next to a city, but at least that one I don't think he can reach. That's good. I don't think I would start this cap because Kindle's power is probably coming next turn. Definitely wouldn't do that attack. That kind of just gave him a free turn. Definitely don't sit on the city with your anti-air. That is fine. They'll be trading him out basically, but there's no harm done. That is not worth it. As a base skip to kill a 4 health infantry. Okay. All right. It's very weird to do that. It's a T-copter over here, drop off, then come back in T-copter. That was a huge join cap. Okay. I mean, you're still looking really good. Your unit count's been suffering a tiny bit here, but you did just get hit by a power. You are up 7k. What's Sasha's best matchup? Probably Eagle. It might be Grim. I mean, I don't. The joint cap's not going to work because the infantry can stop it. Oops. Great attack down here. Very good that these mechs are covering each other. Okay. Not sure why the anti-air is going down here, but that's okay. That's not so good. Because this will be a Kindle tank against you. I would just interrupt with the infantry and be fine. Although, it might just be worth it though, because it's like the only infantry around. I think you had to build an anti-air here. Otherwise, you lose a mech. Oh, never mind. Kindle resigned. I think that's definitely a fair resign for Kindle. They're not doing the worst in unit value. They're very far behind in unit count, and they're really, really far behind in income. And they don't really have any chances to make that income back, so Sammy would just eventually take over pretty much. And yeah, that's a very strong map for Sammy. There's so many infantry engagements. Okay, we have a game from Habits. Sensei Mirror. Okay, facing the right way. Habits is the unlucky sensei here, but it's not so bad. This is the game where you get cheesed. Nice. Chest pone. It's not so bad because there isn't really any cities that are back caps, which are what really make the Sensei Mirror brutal. Sensei Mirrors are often decided by who spawns in the bottom right and who spawns in the top left, or just bottom and top. Because when you're spawning in infantry with your powers, it scans from left to right, top to bottom for available cities, which means that when you're close to the unit count max, it's going to fill up the top cities before the bottom cities. So if you're on the top, those are going to be your furthest back cities from the front lines. And if you're on the bottom, those are going to be your closest cities to the front lines. So oftentimes, the spawn locations play a huge role in the Sensei Mirrors, because once the unit cap gets reached, the top one's always having to deal with the units spawning in the back and slowly moving them forward. But the bottom one is having them spawn directly on the front lines and fighting immediately. Super fun. Okay, T-Copter is definitely the way to go. Yeah, definitely double T-Copter. Double T-Copter from both players. Makes sense. Okay. And then Battle Copter from Habits. I'd probably just get more T-Copters. He gets a free corner. I see what you mean. I guess it's not really STA. In that someone would always get a copter first. Because if player one bought a copter turn one, they'd have the same situation going on. I think it just means that you can't try and go for trading corner for corner. You have to just send yours to contest. I see. Yeah, you just can't mirror it. But that is rough, being down a whole comm tower. Okay. Ooh. Chestpone going for very, very fast triple comm tower. Okay. Looking fine so far. Don't you get your comm tower, though? I'm not seeing a way that they can actually deny it. Oh, I see what happened. No, they still can't deny it. Because you can clear this with your copter. Bottom left is the strong side. It is definitely got more bases for it. But doesn't that mean that you can similarly take this from him? Run away, copter, run away. It's an awkward little hiding spot. And so far, I'm liking what both players are doing. With having multiple transport copters. I don't know as much about having tons of tanks. I mean, it's okay. Oftentimes you want, I mean, it is a mirror, so you can definitely do that. Some more artillery are usually a good option. Ah, you were just down in tempo. I see. Okay, so at this point, I would be looking for a setup to get my power first. So... oh no. Only one of these tanks can reach. Only one copter can reach. So I'd like to see more vehicles ready to just slam in. Like, I think you can do it this turn. Okay. Well, I would definitely want to use the power. Using the power first matters a lot. How's my sleep schedule? It could be better, but it's not so bad. I fall asleep as soon as the stream ends. Ooh, straight to Neo Tank. It would have been really nice. Oh, you can. Well, I would definitely go in here. Copter, tank, kill this tank. That'll give you your power, maybe. Not quite. Tank, I guess you'd go tank, copter, tank over here, copter over here or something. Copter hits this tank. And then you can use your power. Sometimes the birds do wake me up. How many hours? I try and get at least 7. Ah, a little too passive. Sensei is really not a stall CO. Well, you gotta think about what you're getting, right? It's a huge deal. to get your power first, you're gonna spawn an infantry here. You can hit him here. You're gonna spawn infantry here, so you can kill this guy. Oh, you can't quite. You're not quite set up for it. But like you go in here, tank, copter, tank hits here. Now you have an infantry here to block. You get to spawn an infantry here, which helps you hit here. You get to spawn infantry here to fight over here, or you can go for this capture with it, or whatever. Well, you're Sensei. You don't care about... You don't care. You want to feed as many free dudes as possible. That's, yeah, it's, at least 7 is why I'm Go7. You're just churning through units to get any advantage you can. And the biggest advantage you get as Sensei is, of course, capturing cities. And the first wave of infantry are often going to be the stronger wave. Ooh, so I'd be looking at like this. Beautiful setup to stop this cap with your power. I imagine that's what's going to happen here. I don't know how you wouldn't get your power this turn. There you go. You have it. So now you, of course, go for any attack that doesn't need it to build up as much extra as possible. And then you use it. And then you use it. There we go. Drop him off. Go on over. Yeah, stop that cap. Okay. Don't feel shy about taking attacks with this guy. I would hit this probably. Doesn't matter. You can make a super wall. That's cool too. Of course, if you had hit him, he wouldn't have been able to get that kill, I don't think. Although he could have done it with his power. There's his power. He has many guys die. Totally fine. Stopping this city cap was a big deal. But since you're the first Sensei, you have a great opportunity right here. You can sack a ton of infantry, get your power again, and send in another wave. Okay, you're probably preserving a bit too much infantry. It's fine, I guess. Okay, well, there wasn't really that much of an opportunity to do a second wave strategy. You're going to get it here, though, which is nice. Ah, but your opponent's going to get the second wave strategy right now. That's going to hurt. Ooh, he stepped on his city. That was a huge mistake. That's okay. And then another wave of them come out. Of course, sitting on your city, but you can clear that, I'm pretty sure, because you've got really strong copters. Okay, so here what you do is you first check to see how many cities you have to get an understanding of, like... That's fine. Oh, you're going for the mech stuff. I don't think you have enough cities to make that delete worth it. I do like that attack though. Well, you didn't go for the mech, you're just building up a lot of charge. Okay, that's fine. And usually the mech is something you do more as the as one side's like winning on the infantry count by quite a bit. You could have gone for the mech attack. There wasn't that many really good attacks though. Your opponent isn't going to get their power unless they start sacrificing for it. That's really bad. I guess at this point it's not that bad because they don't have they're getting close to the unit count max. Yeah, you're doing really well. So you don't have to delete those guys if you don't want. You could always join them as well. Here you go. You're getting the you've got the hang of it. Infantry, you know. Infantry are suddenly very expendable when you're playing Sensei. They're not expendable at all when you're playing anyone else, and then you play Sensei and you can just throw them away. Here come the mechs. They got the vehicles. Very, very nice. I'm really sad that this guy's body blocking. I don't know if there was a choice there. So judging by your unit count, I think I'd probably join these two. I'd move him here and then join there. Oh no, you're gonna have to skip your airport. Or I guess skip a base. Oh, you didn't really have the money anyway. Can I look at Tokyo Drift? If someone sends me a game on Tokyo Drift, I can. So that was a very nice Sensei Super. And of course it was really good because the opposing Sensei had put a lot of vehicles near your cities. The map isn't that high income. 34k is pretty good. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And then they resign. I think that's a fair resign. You were sitting on their cities, very good anti-Sensei tech. So all of the cities they would have liked to have spawned a mech from to hit vehicles. They couldn't because you were blocking it. Very, very nicely played. And you won that as top left Sensei, which is a lot harder. Well done. I liked that you got up to the supercharge and then you didn't use it because it wasn't a great super. You can send the link if it's the game's still active. Or not active, but still up. Hey. Okay, we have a game from Lazy Boy against an email account, weirdly. Imagine